the lighting industry has changed at a rapid pace. Looking at the penetration of LED, I think the benefits of LED, the return on LED technology is now obvious. So as we look going forward, I think Philips needs to continue to lead the way and shape the industry in the promise and potential of digital light.
LED sources are really a digital node. When you have a digital node, there's so many things you can do as part of a building's environment or a home environment. So some examples, you can screw out a standard light bulb and screw in a light bulb that has a radio built into it. And what can that do? That can give you the ability to control it within the space, in another room in the home, or outside of the home.
日本では特にアウトドアとあと長時間点灯する空間の LED 化が非常に早かったところは、LED も効率が上がってコストも下がって今では工場やオフィス、店舗も当然ですけど使われるようになってきた。その流れはおそらくヨーロッパでも同じだと思うのでまだまだヨーロッパの市場では LED 化っていうのは進んでないと思う。これからですか既存の施設
I think it's not anymore the LED change. We have already passed this step, we could say. Now what we need is to really apply this technology to all the different needs. Till today, LED has generated a lot of doubts in the market. So a lot of people still doesn't really know how to put in value one fitting, one other fitting. Okay, so what we are doing at the end is, a lot of training.
I think there was a time where, as part of the sales cycle, you had to go and educate your customers about what an LED was and how to use it. Now the customer, that's housekeeping. The customer knows what to do. What we have to focus on is making sure we're meeting their needs by really understanding what the lighting market needs.
The knowledge among these customers about why they want LED is very variable, so to say, from good knowledge to small knowledge. What we try to do is to utilize the technology opportunities for coming out with good solutions based on the knowledge we have about their need. For example, an office or a classroom. So we try to come up with solutions what they expect now based on the LED technology.
The market is dividing. We see more and more products which are cost-driven, where standards and quality are going down, where good is good enough. And then we see, I think, in the lighting industry, a similar trend than in other industries, that we have a more educated, engineering-driven part, where people understand the details better and they expect performance, and they use more and more lighting as lighting tools to really fulfill their dream of their perfect lighting installation. And that's the area where Celux has focused on.
If you go 2 or 4 years back, it was very much about technology. Now it is more about utilization of the technology on behalf of the end customers.
The adoption of the very best in electronics is absolutely key. I think everybody has now realized that it's not just about the LED component, the focus on LED only. So you can't now just say, okay, look, I'm using an Osram LED, that's a good system because I'm using a particular manufacturer's LED. It's about the whole system.
What I'm seeing is a general convergence in the industry. There's a blurring between the light source and light fixture makers. Everybody's doing everything.
The LED allows us to change supply chain. A couple of years ago, we worked with 3-4 major suppliers. Now we can find really creative companies worldwide which are very special, have good ideas, and combine that. So I think the system of a luminaire is changing dramatically. And doing a very good lighting tool, LED, just allows us a completely wider amount of flexibility. That's what we love.
The trend in Frankfurt is nowadays very clearly visible. It is on one side the focus on quality of light, 2 years ago, people were focusing on the efficacy race to bring the lumen per watt ratio as high as possible. And what is also very interesting here, that there are so many people and companies focusing on the controllability of light itself, and also taking the advantage of LED to 100%.
Control definitely is a key new language that every manufacturer needs to get familiar with. Control in every sense, meaning lighting control systems, control of optics, and new design of optics for LEDs.
We've used a lot of white lenses, but also now we're having a combination of reflectors and lenses in order to get far better control. So I'm seeing some differentiation coming through in terms of the controllability of the LED, although walking around generally in the show, there is a lot that does look a little bit the same, I have to say.
LED technology, it's about semiconductor. And you can light for sure, but you can also transfer information. So we see our lighting market moving strongly to the digital world. Means what? Means not only lighting, but using LED technology to transfer information and to manage the light, linked to the ambience, links to security, links to price of the energy.
People are expecting a lot of connectivity because of the digital coming into lighting, a lot of connectivity and how we can control lighting, not only to save energy, but also to how we can enhance the perception and the overall ambience of the lighting which can be provided. So that expectation is there, we are seeing in the market, and now our R&D and the whole teams, the product teams are focusing towards catering to those needs.
Vertically integrated means within that particular vertical you're doing LED very well, but now there's an expectation to be doing software solutions to bolt into this, controllability, okay, user interface, user experience, reporting, data. All of these things are to the sort of left and right of that vertical stack, okay, and so that convergence of those two things together is going to start to bring around things like the Nest thermostat, which we know Google bought into, okay? $3.2 billion for a thermostat, one thermostat. Lighting has the potential to be the dominant force within any smart environment because of the sheer quantity of products you have.
Established companies, they are all talking about intelligent lighting solutions. So definitely the area has begun next to the penetration of LED that also software, intelligent lighting, smart lighting is coming into the ground. I have the feeling that the real breakthrough is not there with the brightest ideas, but I think that's the process we are in now.
By using the LED technology and smart software systems, you can adapt your systems according to your specific needs. For instance, if you are lighting a hospital or a shopping center, there are different solutions.
How can light put me as customer or as person or our clients in shops in a better mood of either in the health areas or in a better mood of buying things or in a better mood of being at home. And there's a lot of interest what we are showing at our room over there.
The well-being aspect is becoming extremely important because with the large densification of cities, people are enjoying to live outside, and therefore they need to be in an environment which they enjoy. And we can combine both the lighting aspect with some street furniture, with some safety element related to it. So this is why also there, the lighting technology and the electronics in general have provided us the means to bring more global solutions than before, and to combine those technical solutions, let's say from electronics or lighting, also with some nice elements which are more related to architectural, like street furniture, tree protections and the like.
Lighting meeting is a benchmark. So when you are here, you benchmark yourself with the other companies. This is a field in which we understand the status of art in terms of lighting. So that's for sure. We have been following. We work all around the world. We've visited different exhibitions, and that is the place where we need to be.
Anybody thinking green light, smart city, in connections, and this of course is the market of the future.
This is a big evolution, and definitively our industry is moving very fast. I will say that it's like in 1998, before the internet booming, you know. So we don't know what will happen, but what we know is our world will change drastically.